It's going to be him and Mitchell Robinson to jump it up. And John Morant will be guarded and stuffed by R.J. Barrett to start this game. Barrett nicely fights over the screen. 10 on the shot clock. Morant relocates. Hit him with the hezzy. The left-hand floater is pure. Things haven't exactly panned out the way that they had hoped when he first signed. He's been slowed by that knee injury that they've had to manage. Morant, the lob, and a big-time finish. They had hoped when he first signed. He's been slowed by that knee injury that they've had to manage. Morant, the lob, and a big-time finish by Zaire Williams. And that's a nice bounce back for the youngster, Doris.
Does he have the vision to see the next play?
Drafted by the Grizzlies. His team has been organically put together. Steedham and Adams. Bain, he was passed up twice by the New York Knicks in the draft a couple of years ago. And he is the guy that speaks openly about the list that he collects of teams that passed on him. Ja working against Fournier. Little machine gun dribble. Gets into the paint. Float game. Too late, Mitchell Robinson.
Come on now. Mitchell is an excellent defensive player. Can I ask you one question?
Yes.
Since you talked to Ja, did you make it clear that you and I had nothing to do with taking them off? Did you make it clear that you and I had nothing to do with taking them off?
Oh, the programming department.
Yes.
I threw everybody but us under the bus tonight, okay? They got tire tracks on them as Melton knocks down the long jumper.
Because Taylor Jenkins, by nature, wants to be a team that's spread out, and he said, we show them consistently threes passed up.
Right.
Mark, it feels to me like their half court, they're getting to their action quicker. It feels like their pace in the half court is better.
Boy, John Morant just took 4 pairs of ankles out there. Well, Taylor Jenkins told us, and there's another wide open three. DeAnthony Melton got his 3 goggles on, and he is starting to cook a little bit here. And it really upset him. I mean, he's a guy who's slapped together, but sometimes the measurables don't count as much as maybe they should. Barrett on Morant. Snakes around the screen. Boy, Robinson with that quick jump put Ja in the friend zone. Of the fans here at Madison Square Garden with that thumbs down gesture a little while ago. Morant in traffic, rush hour traffic.
6 boards, that last block, 8 points.
Morant, his finish game is gold, folks. Trey Draper, his trainer, tells me that they work on finishing and landing because he's up in the air for so long. With a little bit of pace. Hit Gibson on the noggin. Morant on the break, lobs it up. Zaire Williams. Big C with the flush. You got a Stanford guy on the roster. You win the GPA contest, right? I mean, it's got to give you a leg up at least. Barrett drives and spins on Williams. Randall all day on the 3. It's kind of been a snapshot of his 3-point shooting this year.
So an offensive juggernaut is this kid.
From the free throw line, he's at 76%.
And it's great to be a part of a league that embraces that kind of inclusivity.
It's not coincidental with the news about Brian Flores in the NFL today. And I will say, one of the things is you heard the pain in Dominique Foxworth's voice on Get Up today as well this morning.
Yes, he did. Williams and Ja. There's 40 inches on your head. There's Morant. Gets it off in time. Through a little bit of iron, but Ja finishing the first half with 15 points. Kicks it out to Bain. Cross court to Morant, shooting a career high from 3-point territory. A little bit strong on that.
He didn't play at all in the second quarter.
Morant kicks it to the baseline. Williams, a high arcing 3, melts in the net.
Julius with a great drive.
Morant rising up from the free throw line, off the mark. We'll get another opportunity here. Jackson, wide open, Bain. And he's kind of lost his shooting mojo right now.
So what? You're 1 for 11. Make a difference in some other way.
And he just did. His hustle leading to that miss ultimately at the offensive end for the Knicks. Morant. The offensive end for the Knicks. Morant. Got into the lane. Had it blocked by Robinson. That's the second time he's packed Morant. Barrett counted and one.
One of the things they've done is let more contact go.
Yeah.
And I don't love that. The midsection of his body. I don't envy these officials.
Yeah.
You know, these are bang bang plays. Tom obviously frustrated. You see his ability to look at that, come out and challenge. Like, yeah, Ja could have made that, but he made it tougher.
Morant waltzes into the paint. Looks like he took a little bit of contact. No call. Adams battling, trying to tip it to Ja. Morant waltzes into the paint. Looks like he took a little bit of contact. No call. Adams battling, trying to tip it to Ja.
How about the Knicks, who were minus 18 in the paint, are now only down 4. They've decided we're going to do our damage in the painted area.
And Zaire Williams doing a little damage inside. Cross court to Williams. One more to Ja in the corner for 3. That one rims out to Fournier.
7 fast break points for the Knicks.
Morant, a scoop. And a foul called on New York.
Into the front court to Morant. A little step-up screen from Clark. Morant, great find out the paint. What a pass! And it's only justice that that one falls, Doris. I saw you react to that, too. Working on Grimes. And he got stripped. Knicks the other way, quickly. Out of bounds, Memphis ball.
He's not shot the 3 well, but I guarantee if there's a moment to have a 3 that's big, he'll take it.
Rises up in the paint. Couldn't get the soft touch, and it's been a good night for Brandon Clark, who might have been the closest Grizzly to that ball.
Mark, do you see any comparison between Allen Iverson, frame game,
It's a great parallel.
eating at the cup?
I would say there's a cross there between maybe Iverson and Russell Westbrook, too.
Yeah.
So the price of the brick is going up for Ja. Off the screen, downhill, great fake. But Robinson equal to the task again. And Ja at the other end with a steal. Off the screen, downhill, great fake. But Robinson equal to the task again. And Ja at the other end with a steal.
Tell you what, the Knicks now, I believe that's turnover 13.
Jackson Jr. But Robinson equal to the task again. And Ja at the other end with a steal.
Tell you what, the Knicks now, I believe that's turnover 13.
Jackson Jr. knocks it home.
I mean, listen, you know, he's forced him into 7 for 22. Is it 8 for 23? 7 for 23.
Jackson trying to get free. Shot clock down to 6. Morant, ball in his hands. The floater is up short. Adams' tip won't go. Barrett couldn't grab it. Out to Bain, gets a good look for 3, and
it's been the quickly, you know, pressure that's helped, but that was a hurt.
Oh man, Ja on a layup drill right there. Got all the way to the bucket. 4 minutes to go in the game. Ja pulled up, got a cut by Mitchell Robinson. Is playing great ball screen defense right now. Right to Zaire Williams.
He gets possession late and makes that.
Randall inside, tough pass for Robinson, who was coming in hot.
Good call.
Boy, the temerity of John Morant.
I feel like whatever happens here, it feels like there are some things, good things happening with the Knicks.
Yes.
Opponent's field goal against him tonight. He's done nothing to harm that number.
Ja down Main Street for the layup.